So going through July, we do have Zenless Zone Zero coming out here in just a few days. We have the Trials Through Daybreak, Flintlock Siege of Dawn that's coming to Game Pass.
You said it wrong again.
Oh, did I? Oh, my bad. Flintlock Siege of Dawn, that's coming to Game Pass here soon. And then College Football 25, which that's the one that I'm obviously excited for July. But overall, I mean, July slate looks pretty solid. For August, the big one for me and John, Black Myth Wukong. Unbelievably excited for that. Concord slated for August. Super interested to see how that's going to go.
I don't think anyone else has said that.
I'm interested to see how that's going to go. And then we have the World of Warcraft the World of Warcraft War Within expansion, which the cinematic for that looked great. Apparently, it's going to be really good according to my WoW friends. Visions of Mana, which that actually looks really solid.
That's going to be my first Mana game.
Shout
I
out.
was about to say, have you ever played a Mana game, Alex?
No, but
Okay.
this one looks really solid. Like me and John talked about like a week or two ago on one of the episodes you missed, where like we were both actually pretty mutually interested in playing this. And then Star Wars Outlaws to finish off the month of August.
Is any of us actually going to check that one out?
Nope.
When it's on a very, very cheap sale, yes. But it's going to have to be on a very cheap sale. So checking out in August? Absolutely not. September, we have the Quidditch Champions dropping it right at the beginning of the month. Age of Mythology Retold. Stalker 2 that John's excited for.
I mean, both of those.
Yeah, there you go. 2 games back-to-back for John. Ace Attorney Collection, which this one was Miles, right? Yeah, it's Miles. And this also does feature a game that never came out in the West. So shout out to that. Then we have Astrobot, Epic Mickey Rebrushed, Lollipop Chainsaw Repop, and Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Honestly, a really good month of September.
Honestly, I might check out that Echoes of Wisdom.
Yep, I'm excited for it.
That's the Zelda-focused one, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Then we have October with Diablo 4 Vessels of Hatred expansion, the Silent Hill 2 remake, Fantasy Life I, Girl Who Steals Time, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Metaphor, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, which will be coming to Game Pass.
Maybe Woo.
Maybe will. It's coming to Game Pass, so like honestly, like,
I'm gonna play it, but I don't know if I'm gonna get into it.
I'm gonna play it too, since it's coming to Game Pass.
Like I'm gonna play it. I don't know if I'm gonna get into it like I do every now and then.
Yeah.
But this is probably the one that'll get me.
Yeah. Sonic X Shadow Generations and Life is Strange Double Exposure, which very excited for that.
I've got a lot of Life is Strange to play before that comes out.
Yeah, right. And then in November, Mario and Luigi Brothership. We got Slitterhead. We have the Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. Assassin's Creed Shadows to kind of round out the month.
I'll be honest, I read that earlier as Mario and Luigi Battleship.
That's fair. I can see how you read that. I
was much more interested when I realized it was Brothership.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're going to be on a ship, so it's not too far off. Then in December, we have Lego Horizon Adventures, John's Fairy Tale 2, and Tales of Shire, Lord of the Rings game. Not much in the December
slate. Bully me into playing that.
Who asked for Fairy Tale 2?
Seriously. Like, dude.
I'm probably one of the few people to platinum the first one.
Probably.
And I don't know who's asking for that game.
Yeah, especially to change it to like an action RPG.
Change it to an action combat system,
which
too.
Looks crappy. I think you were better off keeping it turn-based.
I only played the first one because it was turn-based.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a turn-based game.
That was a Koei Tecmo game.
It was a turn-based game. The first one was.
All right, Koei Tecmo.
Yeah. I don't know who asked for Fairy Tale 2. That was my question out of that direct. Is who the hell asked for this? I even made a video about it.
Speaking of upcoming games, you may have had this in there. I told you to add this earlier.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
But I wanted to go ahead and mention it now because I was looking at it. 2XKO, which formerly known as Project L, which is Riot's fighting game that they've been working on and kind of been silent on. They are doing a alpha lab test in August, which signups are you can currently sign up for the alpha test now for PC, Xbox Series S, and PS5. So if you were interested in that game or kind of forgot about it and wanted to give it a try, you can sign up for the alpha now.
Oh, there's also the Marvel Rivals beta coming out soon too.
Yep.
If you're interested in that too.
In a couple weeks.
Yep. I signed up for it. We'll see if I get in.
Oh, do they actually have signups right now?
Yeah, there's signups for it. I also did sign up for like the Valorant beta on console. Kind of touched on that a little bit. It was a thing, I guess. So, but overall, like for the rest of the year, I mean, honestly, a really solid slate of games. Man, I was doing so well for this year, not just going out and just buying games that I was really interested in, but like, oh, I know I'm not going to immediately play because that was my problem last year. I spent so much money on games and did not play the damn games. So like there was a lot of things that I passed on, like Prince of Persia that I want, Banishers and stuff like that I wanted, but I knew I probably wouldn't like sit down and beat. The only game that I bought, I think was Unicorn Overlord. I'm not going to count P4 Golden because that was like $10 at Walmart. But like it was pretty much Unicorn Overlord. And that's it. And then like I'm looking at this slate and I was curious and I put it all in a cart, like on GameStop or whatever, just to see how much it costs. It's gonna be like $600 fucking for everything I'm gonna be buying. I was like, Jesus Christ! Like I was doing so good at the start of the year, and then I was just like a huge slew of shit that I gotta buy. Starting with college football 25, excited for that. But Black Myth Wukong still though, even with everything that we've seen for this year, that still remains like that's the one. That's my game of the year at the moment. That still has not changed.
Yeah, that. I mean, that has remained my most anticipated game this entire time.
Yep.
And still potentially my game of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's the one that I'm by far the most excited for. Like, and it's not close. What about you? What's your most excited? Would it be like Zenless? Is it just Metaphor? Like, what's your most excited for the remainder of the year? Has to look back at the list. A lot of stuff coming out, so pondering.
Lollipop Chainsaw.
Zach.
Dude, it's a fun game. It is a very fun action adventure game.
Here's the problem with you, Alex, is you put Lollipop Chainsaw Repop on here. I know Zach. He will. I know that he's one of the people that fucking loves that game.
It was a very fun game. I still have it on 360.
You're debating buying the Metaphor Collector's Edition twice, and you're gonna say Lollipop.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter how much money I spend on it. It matters how much I'm looking forward to it.
Zach, I love you so much.
I can spend $300 on 2 copies of Metaphor. I still might enjoy Lollipop Chainsaw Remaster more.
I love you, man.
It's a fair point.
Oh, that's my favorite part of the show. That's why I love doing the show with you guys. You guys are great.
That's like the other thing is like we've got like me and you, our most anticipated game for the year is Black Myth Wukong. But on the other side of it, we know we're getting Sparking Zero coming out, so we're gonna be happy regardless.
Yeah, facts. Like we're gonna be good no matter what.